Hey folks, Philly Boy J here, back with another video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make cheesy scalloped potatoes. What you're going to do first is you're going to get your potatoes and you're going to remove the skin using a skin peeler here. So what you're going to do is get a big bowl. You're going to fill it up with water. This is where we're going to be sitting our potatoes after we cut them, so that they don't change in color while we're creating our cheese sauce. So fill a bowl up with water. And as you slice your potatoes, you're going to place them in that bowl of water. Okay? Just like that. And you want to slice your potatoes up into thin pieces like this. Not too thin, but thin. Like that there. Alright? And then place them in the bowl of water so that they don't brown, because they will brown, and quickly, I might add. Alright. Now guys, as you can see, I'm dicing some onions up into really small size pieces here. And I want to emphasize that you want your onions to be extremely small. I'd even use the word tiny. Okay? Visit my website, PhillyJCooking.com, for the exact measurements of all the seasonings and ingredients. There you'll find out exactly how much onions you need to use. Okay, so yeah, all the detailed instructions and measurements can be found on my website, and the link to this recipe will be below in the video description box. All right, so you're gonna need about that much there. So here's the seasonings that you're going to need. You're going to need black pepper, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, and salt. Before we place it in the oven for color and for decoration purposes, we're going to be using just a small amount of paprika and parsley flakes. You're going to need some milk. I'm going to be using evaporated milk. You're going to need some butter or margarine. Make sure you have some all-purpose flour. And last but not least, some shredded sharp cheddar cheese. Okay guys, so what you're going to do is you're going to get a pot and you're going to place it over medium heat. To the pot, you're going to add your margarine or butter. And we're going to let that melt. Okay, so now that our butter has melted, we're going to add our onions. We're going to let these go for about a minute. So now we're going to add our all-purpose flour. And we're going to stir that in until it changes in color. Stir that in. So it changes in color. Okay, now we're going to add our milk. Gonna stir this in. Okay guys, so very quickly what we're going to do is we're going to add our seasonings. We're going to add our salt. We're going to add our garlic powder. Going to add our black pepper. We're going to add our cayenne pepper. Going to stir that in very quickly. And now we're going to add our shredded cheddar cheese. And we're going to stir this in until it fully melts and creates a nice cheese sauce. Okay guys, and here is our cheese sauce. We're going to cut the fire off now. Okay guys, so we have our baking pan here. What we're going to do first is coat the bottom with a little cheese. Like that there. We're going to lay our potatoes in here. Like that. We're going to top it with more cheese. Make sure it's fully covered in the cheese. Going to add our second layer of potatoes. Should pretty much be our last layer as well. And the reason why I made the cheese on a thicker side is because as it bakes, It's going to loosen up because of the water that naturally comes out of potatoes. Potatoes produce a lot of water, and that's going to thin out the cheese. And if you already cooking with thin cheese, it's going to make it even thinner. So yeah, top it again. Some more cheese. What we're going to do is get some more cheese and sprinkle just a little on top. Going to sprinkle the top with just a little bit of paprika. Just a little. And a little parsley flakes. We're going to cover this with aluminum foil. And we're going to place this in the oven and let it cook. Okay guys, so this is the way our cheesy scallops are looking so far. We're going to remove the aluminum foil and place it back in the baking pan to continue cooking until it's completely done. But the reason that we put the aluminum foil over it for the first period of cooking time is because we want the potatoes to be nice and tender. Alright, so now that the potatoes are tender, we're going to place them back in the oven, and I'll show you guys how they look once they are all done. And there you go guys, those are our cheesy scalloped potatoes. We're going to get ready to plate them now. They look beautiful and they taste delicious, nice and cheesy and flavorful, well seasoned cheesy scalloped potatoes. Let's get ready to plate them now. Look at those potatoes, guys. Tell me they don't look amazing. Cheesy scalloped potatoes. Bad boys are delicious. Like I said, for the full recipe, you can visit my website. It'll be there for you. The link to the recipe can be found in the description box below. But you are going to enjoy these bad boys. Peace.